Die. Came out recently on PS4, PS5. I'm gonna have to wait for a sale. As soon as it's a sale, I'll probably buy it. Just to have it in my library. I've done that with games. I've seen sales and I'm like, I know I'm gonna play this eventually. Like, first example that comes to mind is Ys Memories of Salsetta. That was like $10 and I'm like, I don't know when, but I'll want to play this at some point. I just bought it, added it to my library. So if a game's on sale, I buy it even if I don't have plans to play it like immediately. So if there's a good sale, I'll probably purchase it just to have it, because I know Octopath's a game I know I'm gonna want to play. I just don't know when. Die. Pew pew. Ba 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 bum. For like one more fight. One more fight. I think I also want to go to Adelheid and take a look at the black market, buy some skills before we go, because I have a lot of Gela, which is something I noticed, so I want to like make use of it. Actually, I'm curious. Just watch these animations play. I'm Googling something. Oh yeah, Octopath 1 is on PlayStation. It's $60 still. No sale. That was another thing. I think Octopath like never went on a sale on Switch, and I was like, ugh. Like, even if the game looks interesting, I'm like, I think a lot of other games came out, and I was like, there's not a good time to buy this, because it's still 60. And like, that's not a big ask, you know, if it's a game you like, $60 for a game is fine, but like, if I miss a new release, right? If I miss a new release, I'm just like, I'm not as tempted to buy it at full price, depending on what the game is, I guess. Which is why I just like to buy new releases on release. And if it's on a sale, it's like, yeah, this is the perfect time to buy a game I missed. Live Alive was on a sale. I think Live Alive I got for like $30. I got Live Alive for like $30. So like, Live Alive's a game I really wish I played on release. I love that game. That's probably my game of the year 2022. But like, Live Alive I got on a sale, so like, I think Live Alive was 50 at full price though. It wasn't 60. On PlayStation it was 50 at full price. But I think I got it for like 30. Or maybe 25? I don't remember. I probably got it half off actually. Well, like games I miss on release, I'm just like, oh, I don't have an incentive to buy them at full price. Just because there's other games that come out and everything. Alright, Black Pass. Where are you? Where are you, Black Pass? You are? There's a bad mobile version? Ugh. Mobile. Give me a critical... Give me like 2 critical 2s. We have so much money, I should be using it. MP up 1. I'll buy this. I don't know if I need it. Defend 1? I'll do a defend 1. Why not? We have so much money. Another crit 2. Jack, congratulations. You get a crit 2. Probably gonna need all these status ailment ones, but not right now. This is Jane. Oh yeah, this is Jane. I pressed L1. That's why. Where's Zed? I want Zed to have a crit. Should buy a crit 1 for you as well. Oh, there's all my money. All my money is gone. Crit 1, crit 1. You already have a crit 1, I think. Wait, do you? No, you just don't have enough skill slots. That's fine. Honestly, fair. In that case, don't bother. I have it just in case. And we're max level, so we're not going to get any more skill points. Alright, I think the time to do Abyss is now. I think we check how many Force Carrots I got, and then I just go do Abyss. Hopefully there's some enemies to steal from. And I can just steal some with Jane. All we really have to do is Abyss, and then, like, finish the game again to get the last 2 X-File keys. Again, it really sucks I'm not getting the black box. I was so determined to get the black box. Octopath games are 75 digital only? Oh, really? For Switch? See, the thing is, I'd kind of rather have it on PlayStation because, you know, trophies. I don't mean to sound like... There's a lot of people who are like, oh, who cares about trophies? But, like, even if I have no incentive to platinum a game, I'm just like, if a game is for Switch and PlayStation, I see no reason to buy it on Switch for 2 reasons. 1, trophies. And 2, I'll be completely honest, like, performance. The Switch isn't, like, a terrible console, but, like, you're more likely to, at least in my opinion, I'm more likely to see, like, better performance on a PlayStation 4 game than I am on a Switch game. There's also people who are like, I buy on Switch because I play portable, but the thing is, I don't really go out. Like, a lot. I go out. Let me put it like this. I go out, but I don't bring my Switch out with me. I'm not really like a handheld player. Like, I don't really play Switch games on the go, like some people might. So, like, I can see that being a perk for some people, but for me, it's not really, though. Because, like, I'm mostly, like, 90% of the time, like, basically 95% of the time, I'm home when I'm playing a video game, you know? So, that's why I just stick to PlayStation. And I'll be honest, trophies. Even if I have no plan to platinum a game, I still like to have the option, like, oh, I can go back to this game and platinum it. I just saw they're on PS5 and digitally? Oh, really? I'll probably take a look at that after stream. I don't know if I'm in a money spending mood right now because I just bought Visions of Mana and I have to buy Astrobot, but I'll take a look at them for sure. By the way, I should, for people watching this on YouTube actually wondering how to get here, I did this in the main story, but go to Elu Teleporter 4 and you'll have a chance to go to this Elu Teleporter, which is where Abyss is. That's probably the best way to do it. It's worked pretty much every single time I tried it. Don't go near the South Hill, the side of the waterside view. The gulf called Abyss. The king of 100 monsters is imprisoned there. Oh wait, we didn't go get our force carrots, dang it. This is what I get for talking with chat so much. It's fun, but also... I can't autopilot yet. I can autopilot when I'm in Abyss. I need to get my force carrots. That was the whole point. That's why I did battles. I was like, I want to get force carrots first. I want to pick up as many as possible. But yeah, I don't play portable on my Switch, like, at all. I used to, but I haven't in a while. Because, like, I don't really take my Switch out of the house that much. Every now and then, sure, but only where am I? I don't know where I am, but just give me a teleport gem. I only have 1 Gimmel coin, that's spooky. But yeah, I don't really take my Switch out with me. Only like a select few times. Not enough to be like, I want to buy this game on Switch. I only buy on Switch if it's like my only option, like Thousand Year Door or Grandia Collection back then because it was only on Switch. It's been Switch exclusive for 5 years. SMT5 at the time was only Switch. And if I like the game enough, then I'll buy it on another console if it releases on another console, or if I see it on a sale. Okay, 2 Force Carrots, that should be fine. That should be enough. I think we're just going to tackle Abyss and see how it goes. We're an hour and a half in stream. I don't know how long Abyss will take. Abyss could take a while. It took a while in Wild Arms 3, so I mean, it could take a while here. I think in Wild Arms 3 I ended up trimming out a lot of stuff, which we'll see if I end up doing that for this playthrough. At least in this playthrough, I'm streaming it, so I'm talking with chat. There's a lot more going on. With 3, I did it for only YouTube, and I ended up just... I think I showed off, like, the new floors, and I didn't include all of it. I only showed off, like, the new floors, because it got very repetitive and samey. Similar to Via Infinito. Or any other randomly generated dungeon or something like that. Some pretty common post-game dungeon design. Alright, did I get to the Elu Teleporter 7 this time? In Wild Arms 1, you had to like use the punching glove and punch the ground while going into the teleporter, but they changed it for this remake. Yeah, this time I made it. So every time I've tried it, it's worked. Is there a chest I missed in here? Nope. It's 2 games for 75. I'd say it's worth it. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll probably consider it. Yeah, definitely. I know a little. I don't know much about Octopath other than the art style, but like Octopath is a game, regardless if I'll like it or not. It's a game I'm interested in and I want to play it. So, you know, it's definitely a game on my radar, I guess. I guess it's been on my radar since it released, but I never got around to it for whatever reason. There must have been some other games releasing that I was occupied with. Alright, Abyss. Oh wait, I have water? This is great. Today I found I have water. Yo, this music's kind of a bop. Hold up. Before we do this, Abyss. Get my guide out and see how this works, because I don't expect the game to explain anything to me. Alright, I'll just have this up just in case. For now, let's just do it normally. We'll see how it goes. In 3, you had to, like, collect these... Oh, Monster Medal. What the heck is that? This is already different. So maybe this isn't like Wild Arms 3. In Wild Arms 3, you had to, like, collect all the gems. There's an Abyss key. You had to, like, collect all the gems, and then you were able to, like, get to the teleporter or something. Strange enough, the key feels alive when close to the wall. Okay, so we need to use the Abyss keys to move on. So it's similar, but not exactly copy-pasted. How do I get up there? Maybe I'll end up there if I touch this. Floor 2. Be prepared because we have 100 floors to do. We're gonna be here a while. I also won't be afraid to skip some encounters because we're max level, but I want to see some of these encounters. Like some of the new enemies. And maybe get some more Gimmel coins if the game gives me them. But no, do this instead. Analyze them. It's a game with 8 separate stories. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I guess that makes sense for the name, Octopath, Oct meaning 8. Is anyone texting me? I just remember to have my dog with me. Because I completely forgot I had my dog with me. Should probably go check on her and make sure she's not doing anything she shouldn't do. Fuck, geezer. What do you got on you? Gaia Stop? Basically Earth Protection? Yeah, we're max level. We don't need to do like every fight. I might start skipping fights at one point. I want to see some of these new encounters though. Maybe get like a Gimmel coin. But XP is basically worthless. Monster Medal. Where did I come from? These look exactly the same. Oh, by the way, I think the final Migrant seal is located in Abyss. Should probably double check where in Abyss, but, you know, it's in Abyss. What is Monster Medals? Is there a way to check? Grave Monster Shadow, when you collect 100, the shadow shows up in the real world. Is that what I need to fight Ragu? No. Skip encounters now because they might have some that take ECN. These we can skip though because they're pretty weak. Any other gems I can find? This is at least a little more interesting than in 3. This is at least more of like a maze of like, oh yeah, like you could end up back on previous floors or whatever. Actually, I need to finish it to see if I like it more than 3s. Right now it seems fine, but it might get very repetitive as we do it. The Abyss Keys here. Got the Monster Medal and a Migrant Seal. Alright, that was the last one. That was easy. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Also, can I use a Gimbal Coin? I can use a Gimbal Coin. I only have one, though. I want to be careful with that. Anyway, what's going on with chat? What's happening with my chat right now? How are you all doing? 2 Abyss Keys. 3 Abyss Keys. What's that green one? Is that like a boss fight? I'm assuming... Oh, hey, yeah, forced encounter. This is why we should skip, because sometimes they'll... Oh, hey, Cecilia's on her own. Fun. She's not gonna die, though. She's level 100. I mean, I'm sure this place, like, expects you to be level 100, but it's fine. You guys beat the ice? Wait, you guys aren't new? I thought I scanned you. Oh, no, I must have been a different enemy. By the way, I'm not even gonna bother scanning. We already had the X-File key. I guess that's another thing I'm not doing. I'm not getting the compendium done. But, like, we already missed completion. I'm not getting the black box either, because I must have miscounted on chests. Lock on, active. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be right back. I gotta check on my dog. Alright, she's fine. Just under my bed. My dog barks a lot, but she's been really quiet this whole stream, so I had to make sure she was okay and that she was still, like, here. I think I'm gonna do Cold Steel 3 regardless, because that's the one I actually have. I don't have Octopath. I mean, again, you told me about the sale, but, like... I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it, like, right now? If I want to spend $75 because I have new games coming. So, like, I think there's a better chance of Cold Steel 3 happening first. By the way, I used the Abyss Key, I interacted with it. This whole game has been like, hey, use the... What's green mean? Means where I came from. The game's been like, hey, go to your menu and use a duplicator, right? On like a chest or something, for example. But like, in this case, I have to press X to interact with the wall, which kind of feels contradictory to what the game has been doing. It's always expected you to like use an item from your menu. But now it's like, hey, just interact with the thing and the Abyss Keys use. Okay, are these like the only enemies you find? They're just all different elements? Is that like all we're doing? Yeah, it's a little strange. So far, I'm fine with this Abyss. I don't know if it'll get tedious, but for right now, I think I actually prefer it. But maybe when I complete it, I'll feel that this one gets really repetitive as well. This one at least feels more like, this one's not like, you know, hey, get all the gems next floor. It's not as, like, linear. This one might be a bit more open, but it looks like I might need these, like, mini-medals. Or, not mini-medals. Mini-medals is Dragon Quest. Monster medals. Bum, 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 bum. Because on the one hand, like, I feel like it's a bit of a double-edged sword. This one's easier to probably get lost in. While the Wild Arms 3 one, you're not really gonna get lost, but it just takes so long and it's really repetitive, but it's more linear? There's probably ebbs and flows to both of these styles, to be honest. I really want what's down there. I'm gonna have to go around now, because I'm assuming I'm gonna need like all these medals, which I only have 8. Oh. Pick up Sharon from Cold Steel with text on the side saying beautiful day, sunny morning. That's hilarious. This music is a heck of a lot better than the Wildlands 3 one. The Wildlands 3 one changed like every like 15 floors, and it was like pretty good later in the floors, but this one is a bop. This is the one I can listen to like hours on end.